Hey everyone. Today we'd like to take a step back, outside of all of the Spirit Science episodes, look at the series as a whole, and attempt to describe a new vision which is coming through us today. If heaven on earth is possible, and we believe it is, then this is how we might get there, for each of us individually, and all of us as a collective. This video will be split into two parts, a vision of the future, and then the roadmap to how to get there. Let's begin. Each of us has a tremendous ability to guide and shape the future that we all experience. Our actions not only shape our own lives, but affect the lives of those around us too. Our experiences have led us to believe that the strongest intention and biggest heart will always win in the end. Being indecisive and offering our potential future to the hands of others is what we have been doing for far too long. With the intention of creating a new paradigm here on earth, we are honored to share with you today our vision for a global family and hold resonance for this potential future that we are all striving to manifest together. We know that there will be challenges along the way, but our resolve is stronger than ever, and our spirits long for nothing more in this world but to bring greater harmony to the planet. In a sentence, this vision would probably look and sound like a literal heaven on earth where everyone's most wild and amazing dreams come true. We wish to see humanity start working together as a global family, acting towards the improvement of life as a basic common goal. All of our social and economic systems would be improved as needed. The energy that we use to power our societies would become clean, renewable, and freely available to create even more abundance for all. As we continue to mature, our interests would as well. We'd naturally become more conscious in our daily lives, how we eat and respect our food, how we treat our planet and the resources that we have available. A resource-based economy will emerge, and from this, humanity will take leaps and bounds forward in all manner of ways. Our healthcare, technology, transportation, literally everything will start being innovated upon openly, creating a world full of truly healthy people, leading vibrant and happy lives. We would like to see this concept of harmonic progression apply to all of the potential scenarios for the future, and your vision for it too. Whether we stay here in the third dimension and utilize technology to make life better for everyone, or tap into our deep spiritual connection with the fabric that makes up the universe itself, and become reborn in another dimension, where our reality moves to levels beyond our imagination. And while our visions of the future are setting a very high bar for all of us, these ideas of global harmony and ascension have been around for thousands of years. It's about time we lived it. What we would like to do is not only live this dream moving forward, but actively test it every step along the way. There are a lot of claims made by religions and spiritual movements over the ages, and we would like to learn from the differences and similarities between all of them, finding the deeper hidden truth and moving towards a future where everyone can truly live in peace. All of us can have love and respect for each other, regardless of what we believe. With the intention of constant improvement, we are learning from our past experiences and have grown as a result. Our objective is to provide clarity and understanding to the concepts we have discussed in Spirit Science and continue to deepen that conversation. So with this special episode, we wish to transform this dream into a roadmap of how we intend to build a bridge from where we are now to this potential future of humanity working together. With that, we would like to show you this. In order to build this map, we took sacred geometry and applied it to the light spectrum, then compared it to Eastern mysticism and many other spiritual traditions and esoteric practices. This research created an outline which moves upwards through different levels of the human experience, creating a guide on how to observe ourselves in this growing process and what we must overcome to move to the next level. We then looked at all of the Spirit Science videos that had already been made and found that they all related in one way or another to the various levels in this new model. The core idea behind this is to identify the fundamental human experience in each category. If the experience in that category is unbalanced, this seed can be used as the blueprint to create understanding and transformation at that level. This helps us move into a more vibrant and healthy state of being, and then continue on into the great infinite beyond. So the first topic in the new Spirit Science video layout goes right to the very root of humanity and is all about our physical health and getting grounded in the world around us. The root concerns here would shift from survival to thriving, and in this we address the issues of both fear and faith to establish a base for the tremendous growth that there is still to come. Physical health videos will include topics such as diet and nutrition, Ayurveda, physical exercise and yoga, healing practices like massage, acupuncture, and how to find a healthy faith in our higher selves, overcoming anxiety and growing to new heights. After establishing a place of being physically healthy and bringing positive actions into our daily lives, we step into the next level of information, which addresses our emotional health and the various relationships that we have with the people in our lives. This section will look at how to connect with our emotional bodies and facilitate learning from different situations so that we can have a healthier impact on the world around us. Every level in this model works off of the information and experiences of the level before it. So here would be where our grounded faith and physical strength from the first level gets channeled up into our emotional center, giving us the inner resources needed to forgive others and selflessly help one another. Moving up along the spectrum, we get to our mental health and the observation of our thoughts. This is the center for our personal power, self-discipline, and where we would go deeper into the mystery of our own thoughts and understanding the true depths of our minds. They say that we think about 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts in a single day. So at this level, we observe our mental patterns in order to establish new ways of thought based on the grounding support and emotional awareness gained from the previous two levels. From here on up, things will get more and more interconnected as the concepts will be relating to our experience as a soul. For example, at this level of spiritual health, we look at how to expand forgiveness and compassion for all of life through true empathy and love. This connection with all of life will open our hearts to understanding that go beyond the typical human experience. This section will also go into topics like the Merkaba field and other forms of meditation, the use and understanding of crystals, and how to see yourself in the eyes of every person that you meet in order to bring new levels of global peace and harmony. We then move into the fifth level and go deeper into philosophy and ancient teachings, looking at the expression of time and life on the physical plane. In doing so, we will cover topics like the Hermetica and other mystic texts like the Emerald Tablets. We will look into the insights of ascension as covered by the Celestine Prophecy and dive deep into astrology and our history with the tales of Atlantis, and not to mention the legend of Nibiru. This is the level of perfecting communication with each other in both giving and receiving information, speaking and holding space for the truth. The sixth level is the cosmos itself, as this level represents the elements and the geometric building blocks of reality. This level observes the patterns and movements of the particles and waves that make up all of us through quantum physics and general relativity. We will cover in depth topics like sacred geometry, the elements, physics, astronomy, math, and science to gain a deeper understanding of our sixth sense. This level is about really opening our eyes to the beauty that already exists in the universe and seeing each other as beings of light that we all really are. And finally, the last level is unity. This level is the harmonization of all of the levels that came before it, reconnecting with who you were before you became this physical you. This concept is quite simple, but yet the most difficult to master because it embodies the notion that everyone you see is a reflection of you and a part of yourself that you may or may not yet have integrated. We can use these experiences and this new awareness to better understand ourselves and the world around us. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Here we will go deeper into topics like astral travel, the dimensions, the planes of creation, and how the truth has been hiding in plain sight. This will lead to conversations about our human ascension and what potentials of the future could look like when we all come together as a global family. Spirit Science episodes on YouTube will continue to be numbered in the same way that they always have been, continuing the series chronologically. We will likely go back and expand on the discussion from our pre-existing episodes too. However, we wanted to give you all a new way to explore spirit science. And so this map, which we just described, is available to explore right now on our brand new website, spiritsciencecentral.com. Here you'll be able to freely explore all of spirit science in a new way, which organizes the episodes in groups based on what each topic is about. The site also includes the chronological episode list for those that want it, as well as other related videos and articles from our other projects. As we move forward, know that this model was built to grow and change. If there's one thing that we have learned over the years, it's the importance of the ability to learn and adapt. As new information comes through and as our own souls move closer into alignment with our higher selves, know that we will keep taking what we learn and using it to improve upon our videos and spirit projects, always. Best of luck to you on your journey. We look forward to co-creating with you more as we collectively move upwards towards a bright and harmonious future. Peace and love to you all. Till next time.